Yeah, we shall see. But listen, so you said you said you got weapons. You said you got the pieces back. There ain't that much money that you're gonna have to spend. And actually, since Aaron Rodgers is gone, you are getting some money. But there's a major difference. A difference that you seem to think, you seem to be very optimistic about. The Jordan Love era has begun in Green Bay. But I asked this question, and most of America joins me and says, is he ready? You seem to think he is.
I mean, it's been 3 years. He's got to be ready now. He looks. I mean, in the Eagles game, he went like 6 of 8 for 135 yards and a touchdown. And that was
Okay.
his only playing time, I think, this year. And then they showed
Yeah.
out that. So I mean, that looked really good. So he currently had the high. I remember he finished with the highest pass rating in the NFL last season because of those
Oh,
that play.
oh my goodness.
So I mean,
How many attempts was that?
um, okay, so he went 6 of 9 for 113 and a touchdown.
Okay.
He played against the Vikings twice. Went 4 of 5 for 65 and 2 of 3 for 9. Played against the Jets. Went 2 of 4 for 8. So I mean, finished like he had 195 yards and touchdown last season, 14-21. Finished with a nice 112 passer rating. So
Okay. Oh
I
my
mean, he
goodness.
definitely did not look bad last year, and
No.
he also looked good. I remember he looked good in
Small
preseason.
sample size. Small sample size. And don't tell me about preseason when the backups are playing. I need to know if he can do it for a full 17, Dylan. I'm putting you on the spot.
Yes, he can, and he's gonna.
Can-
I mean, he was the first. It's not like people are acting like he wasn't a first round talent. People
Right.
thought he was gonna go first round the entire time he was going to the draft, and it was like, and he was like he fell down a bit. Like people
Mm-hmm.
thought he was gonna go, I don't know, late mid teens. So I mean, we got him at 26. Had to give 2 4th rounds for him, trade up. So I
Yeah.
think I mean he's fell down, and he's got 3 years. He learned behind a 4-time MVP, who also like won Super Bowl. It's probably the top 5 quarterback of all time.
Okay.
So
Hmm. Hmm.
he's got the mentorship. He's got weapons,
Yeah.
and he looked good last year and again regular season against the best defense in the league last year, if I remember, the Philadelphia Eagles.
So did Taylor Heineke. Taylor Heineke beat him. So what I mean,
But then
come
Taylor
on,
Heineke,
buddy.
wait, let's look at Taylor Heineke's stats. And I remember them just running the ball the entire game. I feel
No,
like.
Taylor did enough. All right, he was leading the team.
Um,
Scott Rams only had 5 players on their roster.
yeah, had was 58% completion percentage, and 66 pass rating against the
Oh,
Eagles.
hey,
Taylor
he
Heineke.
led the team. He led the team. That's all that matters. Good old Jordan. So all right, so he's been in the waiting. Okay, we all know everybody's been waiting for him to get this opportunity against an NFC North that's on the rise. We know about Detroit. Chicago's got all the picks in the world. You know
But
what I mean?
Minnesota is slowly like declining. Adam Thielen's gone.
Very
Dalvin Cook's
true.
definitely like gone. Eric Kendricks is gone. Daniil Hunter is whatever. I don't even know if Daniil Hunter is he still in the league.
Uh, I don't
I
think
think he's
so.
still in the
Oh, he
league.
might. He might be. Yeah, yeah. I think he's
I
just a free
remember.
agent.
I think he's still in the Vikings, but he's 28, but he had like a lot of injuries. He's not who he
Okay.
used to be.
Yeah.
So and Zadarius Smith is gone as well. So I mean, the Vikings are definitely more. It just flips. The Bears and the Lions are now looking like the top 2 teams, and the Vikings and the Packers are now looking like the bottom 2 teams. But I mean, the Bears are still super young.
Hmm.
They still have like Justin Fields, and I mean they got DJ Moore now. They have who's their running back?
In Chicago,
Isn't it? It's someone like they
Montgomery.
signed.
They cut. Yeah, they traded out Montgomery.
Yeah, he's on the
They
Lions
have
now.
Khalil Herbert.
Do they have
Um,
Khalil Herbert? I thought he went. I thought he left as well.
did he? Check that out. Because I'm pretty sure they have him, and then they picked somebody else up.
Yeah, I know. I remember. I can't remember who they picked. They picked up Dante Foreman, and
That's right.
they have Khalil Herbert.
Yeah.
But that's not great. But the receivers aren't bad. Cole
Mhm.
Kmet's
And
not
Justin
bad.
Fields. You know, Justin Fields runs the role.
Yeah, Cole. Their offensive line is still terrible, and their defense is still really not that good. So
Oh yeah.
I think they're still a bit away. I think the Lions are like the unanimous favorite, I would say, right now to win the division. All they did was get better. They're a young team and nearly made the. Did they make the playoffs? No, they didn't make the
No.
playoffs last year.
No.
But they nearly did.
Yeah.
Beat the Packers, knocked the Packers out of the playoffs last year. And Amon-Ra, Jared Goff looked good last year. DeAndre Swift is hit or miss, but
Now
sometimes
they don't have Jameson for the first 6 weeks because of that
because he
betting
decided,
thing.
Yep, he decided to gamble.
Did we not learn anything from Calvin Ridley? Come on, guys.
I mean, a lot of players got suspended. Washington player got suspended.
Shaka Tony, yeah.
4 Lions
Ridiculous.
players, I think.
Yeah. 2 guys got suspended indefinitely.
Yeah. So I mean,
Craziness. Absolute craziness, man.
yeah, I don't know why they decide to.
Doesn't make sense.
But
Doesn't
yes, that's what they do, I guess.
Yeah, well. All
Gotta
right.
make money some way.
Right. Yeah, it's not like you have a job.
Yeah, it's not like you get paid millions already. You gotta just up it.
The Packers stole the Jets blind on that mess. Aaron was not worth that, all of that. Hey, we shall see. We're going to see what kind of Aaron comes because it's not just the play on the field. It's also the New York media. We saw how Brett Favre had to deal with that. Aaron Rodgers is going to have to deal with that, and I think that's going to play a major factor in how he plays. Because first time he starts messing up and chokes the game away, they're going to let him have it. They're not going to be polite. So we're going to